what was your first job, right, in South Florida? Was that something
First
memorable?
job. So my first job would probably be mowing my lawn
Nice.
when I was like 10 or so. But maybe 13. I might be a little young.
Yeah, yeah.
But first job, I worked with my dad doing electrical contracting. So he would go to houses, wire them, and I would basically go there, pull wire for him, dig ditches and stuff like that. And
Uh,
that would get me a little bit of my spending money throughout like maybe late middle school, early high school time frame. And then I did a lot of odd and ends jobs when I started college. So as soon as I started college, I coached volleyball for I think 2 or 3 seasons, high school volleyball, and then I also set up events for beach volleyball as
yeah.
well. So on the weekends I would do that, and then during the weekdays I would coach and then do school.
And I mean, when you're saying, I just was have to setting the stage for everybody watching, like volleyball, coaching volleyball, and like doing your volleyball level, like, dude, you're one of like the best volleyball like people who I remember just being like, damn, that guy is good. And like when you're coaching, I think you guys won states as well, didn't you?
Yeah, we did win states. So um, in
Casually.
2018, I coached and we went undefeated and won states. I was assistant coach for the record. I was assistant coach, and we had an amazing team and great coaches. There were like 6 coaches. I was just like a small tiny piece. 100% they would have won states if I wasn't coaching. So
Nah, nah, I would.
100%.
You're better than
I
that, man. You're good. They needed you, man. That's
I
the.
I appreciate that. Um, but this was a very solid team, and I think I enjoyed just being a part of it, and then being having that experience with them.
Did
Winning states was pretty cool. I couldn't do it as a player, so I had to come back as a coach.
you guys were good as a player too? Do you think that they were better than our club team? Do you think
The
that?
high school team better than our club team.
Yeah,
Um, our 16s club team.
the one that won like East Coast
That's tough because club
is a
is a
different
different
caliber,
different
but states
animal.
is also states, you know.
States is states. I think they were probably better than
Really, it's a
our
big
club
statement.
team.
It's
But
a
we
big
were
statement.
we were a 16s team at the time too. So
Yeah.
they were one of the best high school teams I've seen. So
Wow.
it was
Nice.
pretty cool.
And then you come out to California and everybody's just like, ridiculous and
Oh yeah.
just super good here.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
played a tournament yesterday, not
Yeah.
to get into a
Yeah.
volleyball,
Yeah.
but I played a tournament yesterday and I played with a 15-year-old kid and he was 6'4". He plays for like 𝗿𝗂𝗹 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Had
Six
to.
four, nasty. He crushes the balls. He passes perfectly, and I was like, okay, this guy's like a college player when I was playing with him, and it was incredible.
He's like, I'm 15. I just got my braces out last week and I got my car in about a year from now. And
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
wow. Yeah. I mean, again, when I was just playing just random, it was like in a park 2 days ago. It was like in grass. It wasn't even like beach. It was just like people just set up a net and a ball and lines. And I wasn't bad. I was pretty bad compared to these guys, but it was just they were just average, and like none of us had played in a year plus, and I was just like, you guys are still this good, and you guys haven't touched a ball in so long, and I'm just like
yeah,
mind blown, you know.
yeah,
And but anyway, yeah. So um, I love so how people like you and a lot of our club team made work out of, and some people are in our club team still work in volleyball. It's actually pretty
yeah.
special to see, and I'm glad that they're still doing it because it's just like, keeping the dream alive.
Oh, for
I
sure.
I know it was never my long term thing, but it was definitely something that was, such a strong passion for a long
Yeah,
time. And obviously there was talking about money, like those tournaments and that club team was not cheap, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
those
Th-
things.
that was that was expensive. That was the other thing that my my parents, like I was lucky to have them support me with club throughout high school, which was it was a great experience, so much fun being able to do stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, completely agree. And just the experiences were amazing. Loved
Oh
that.
yeah.
And so yeah, and as we continue, so you then went to school. What was the motivation to go into like aerospace and go into like tell us your journey into, you know, work and career stuff in college and then master's stuff.